as though her insult had not lodged itself into my chest. But inside, my voice grew sharper, stronger, no longer begging to be heard but readying to be declared. I have given too much to be treated as nothing. I set the mug carefully on the counter and turned back to the room, silent, but a decision already beginning to form in my heart. After the plates were cleared and the kitchen returned to its silence, I slipped away. The living room greeted me with its familiar hush, the morning sun filtering through the blinds, streaking the carpet with golden stripes. On the coffee table lay a manila folder. I pulled it closer, its edges worn from years of being tucked away in the drawer beneath my books. The single word written on the front in my late husband's neat handwriting seemed almost to pulse at me. Deed. I sat down heavily on the sofa, the folder resting on my lap. For a long while, I simply stared at it, my fingers tracing the crease. It was not merely paper. It was history. It was proof. It was my anchor. Slowly, I opened it, the crisp rustle of pages echoing in the quiet room. Inside were the documents, all in my name. Not Kyle's, not Nicole's, mine. I looked around the room, the walls painted in warm beige, the old photographs lining the mantel. Every corner held a memory of sweat and sacrifice. I thought of the countless property tax bills I had paid on time, year after year, even when money was tight. The roof that had leaked during a storm 3 winters ago, I had been the one who arranged the repair, dipping into my savings to cover the cost while Kyle claimed he was too stretched with other responsibilities. When he had been between jobs, it was I who quietly slipped extra dollars toward groceries, electricity, and the internet he depended on. But to Nicole, none of that mattered. To her, I was only the old woman who consumed food, who lifted no finger. She had not seen the years of invisible labor, or perhaps she had chosen not to see. My gaze fell again on the deed, and my mind traveled backwards. It was 1986. My husband and I had sat at a long wooden table at the bank, pens poised nervously as we signed the mortgage papers. I could still hear the scratch of his pen, his little chuckle afterwards. Well, love, now we are truly tied down. I had laughed, though my chest was swelling with pride. That evening, neighbors had helped us haul second-hand furniture through the doorway. The rooms had smelled of fresh paint, hope, and exhaustion. It was not just a house then, it was a dream stitched into bricks and mortar, the day of his death. The silence in the house was so heavy,